Hello. So what have we got this week? I didn't log in yesterday, so let's see what we have this week. Hope everyone is safe and sound. Okay. Knetsorp. I didn't do the Formula 1 last week. I missed 2 events last week in the end. Even though I streamed on the very first day, literally 2 weeks and a day ago. And I did, I think, 3 of the events. I only managed to do another 3 another day. Or something like that. Yeah, 3 or 2. Yeah, so there was 1 or 2 that I didn't do in the end. Unless it was just 1. I think there was a DTM one, which I did not do. Not sure. Definitely didn't do the Formula 1, whichever Formula car it was at the Nordschleife. But it is what it is. Time flies when you're having fun in life. So, next thing you know, 2 weeks have gone by and you didn't even set the time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm a fast guy fighting for the woods, trying to get into competitions or anything. So, as usual, I'll try starting with the slowest, which will be the WTCR at Estoril. Nice. We don't actually have very slow cars this week. They're all fast cars. Cool. That means I'm gonna crash a lot. Hill climb. I'm not familiar with the track. That's one of the raceroom hill climb, which I don't think I've done. I don't know. Maybe I have like years ago. Anyway, let's go to Estoril. I think it's probably still too hot to be streaming raceroom. I haven't even started driving yet, and temperature is already rising. So yeah. Audi, Alfa Romeo. I don't think I ever drove the Alfa Romeo. To be honest, I don't think I've driven most of these. Definitely, maybe half of them. Yeah. Well, let's try that. I mean, Fabrizio Giovanardi. Kevin. That does not sound very Italian. Let's go with the Italian-sounding, Italian-looking, Italian name, Italian machine, Italian everything. That probably means the car is going to break down halfway down the straight. I'm kidding. It's a game. Cars don't break down like that. Regardless if they're Chinese or Italian. Or British. Good thing we don't have an option for a Lotus there. I am one of these days, I swear, I will be streaming and like everything is gonna fall apart. Like monitors will fall down. I need to check the screws one of these days just to make sure they are tight, because everything shakes around there. Is TCR? I don't need to put 2 clicks down. I think I did that with the Honda last time, and that was a mistake. So I'll leave that for now as it is. I'll increase that. I don't think I need a driving line yet. Which button is it? This one. Can we make some small changes to the calibration? Maybe something like this. I think so. That might actually be too far up, but anyway. That's fine. Haven't driven in Israel in a while. As we can see. Expected start. Maybe should have kept the driving line. Why are there marbles on track? I'm the only one on track. They're showing me any marbles. It's my first time going through there. I think you need first gear. Pretty sure I don't need first gear. This chicane is always tricky. Especially for me. Okay, let's try again. Too late again, way too late. Travel! Oh, we can do rallycross. I haven't played a rally game in years. I think I've got one of the dirt games on Steam actually. That's Tua gave it to me last year. God. Help me. Actually gotta help anybody watching. They'll need more help than I do. Okay. Too much. I know I locked up. I didn't realize it was like that much. And attempt number 3. I was looking, but not really seeing where I was going. Still, that was an improvement. I didn't go to the gravel. Baby steps. Some corners I brake too. The first one I always brake too late. This one I always brake too early. Yeah, I don't think even there you need first gear. I think again a little bit of progress. I don't normally get here this fast, so yeah, I wasn't quite prepared for that. What's up, C's? Came to see me crash? Right on you. I feel sorry for you, though. Nearly. Back to the rally cross stage. Oh, that was extra early. No, I can crash even when I'm the only one on track. That's how special I am. That was better. Very, very special skills. I will eventually get this corner on the black stuff. Eventually. The corners are right. It's the skills that are a little tricky. And rusty. Very rusty for sure. Shit. Ah, shit, I missed Sage again. Oh well. Basically, every time I stream, I miss Sage. Yeah, it's 1941, yeah, so too late to register and enter. Mostly a lot of corners. But yes, that is true. Good evening to you too. At least this lap should count, just something. For Spain, of course. There we go, we're back to the usual, missing the corner. Yay. This one is the one I can always break later, and I am still not doing it. Ah, shit. Well, no, that's not how it works. Not in my brain. Because if Spain wins the World Cup, then we say, you know, yeah, we lost, but we lost to the champions, so, you know, nobody else beat them. That's how I think. If they lose, yeah, we just lost to some losers. You know what I mean? If you're gonna lose, lose to the winners. Wow. Fuck me, man. Yay! I think so far I'm winning the Rallycross division at Israel. Okay, let's break later here. Yeah, that's better. I actually gained a lot of time on my ghosts, which I'm now losing here anyway, but still. I very nearly went off the track there when I was doing that lap. It starts in 15 minutes, doesn't it? Bullshit. Oh, too much. Oh well. I don't think my first experience with the Alfa Romeo was that positive. Wow, that was still faster? How? Yeah, that was fucked up. Yeah, don't look at chat, you idiot. That was a bit of a lock-up. Got the corner, yay! I guess I'll be here a while. I think I'm still ahead in a rallycross one. Yay, corner. No grip. Apart from that corner at the end of the back straight, I haven't managed to gain time on my Ghost anywhere else. In what now? 4 or 5 attempts? Fucking amazing. Okay, so that will do that. I might try the Honda just to see the difference. Will probably be worse. Hey FK, how you doing? No work today? I saw you were playing something during the day. Was it today? I think it was today. When I went to Discord on the phone. Car setup. Check that. Okay, keep that default. And drive. Ah. Definitely felt nicer with the Honda, but maybe it's because I'm more used to it. Well, that was way too early. Didn't change gear. I pressed the button, but, you know, nothing happened. The amount of time that I gained there. So much. If I could get a lap together. But no. Definitely faster with the Honda. But it's the same old problem of getting a lap together. So, anyway, that's what I needed to know. So let's go to the next one. Not here. Competitions. So which one do you reckon is the least fast car? Could be GT2. Oh, that's the Nordschleife, and that will take a while. Or the DTM 1995. Diopol's. I'm gonna do this one just because I don't like the track and get it out the way. I think I know which track that is. Mind you, that one with the GTO is also gonna be a pain in the ass. God, everything is so bouncy around there. Did I not click launch? Oh no, I only clicked on the fucking image. I don't know why they never fixed that. If you click on the image, it means you're clicking on the event, it should automatically launch the event. But now it just refreshes and nothing happens. Mercedes C-Class. You know, let's go with the Alfa Romeo again. We're clearly doing well with Alfa Romeo today. Let's skip the Martini livery, because alcohol, driving, and me. Great combo. Formula Raceroom X22. Yeah, doing that one at Spa might prove interesting. I don't think I'll get to it today, though. In fact, I might not get to it at all, even in 2 weeks. Car setup. I have driven this. I have, yes. I kept that on default. Okay. Let's give it at least a dot. Force feedback 1.7. That seems a bit high. Yeah. I don't like this track. Because for one, I don't know where it goes. So this is the annoying chicane, right? It's been a very long time since I drove here. And there's the other stupid chicane. As usual. Alfa Romeo, first corner, we go straight. This is like the Top Gear test track, but not really. It's like the German version of it, which... even though I'm pretty sure this is older than... Actually, I don't know which one is older. That's interesting to know. I find this so confusing. Yay! Let's ride the driving line. Maybe I'll know where the corners are. Or not. Just braked very late. A bit of German farming. Yeah, thanks, you too. Enjoy the game. Whoa, 2 wheels when you're supposed to have 4. Not the most efficient. Okay. That is definitely not efficient. Too much, maybe? I need to go wider. Even with the driving line, I do exactly the same thing. Skill issue. Really? I tried to correct it. Apparently I shouldn't have. Too early. Damn it. At least we got the time, which I was starting to doubt if that was gonna happen. It's a bad time, but it's a time. Got such a weird suspension, this car. No, 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 no. God damn it. I need to at least a slightly better lap, because here I messed up so bad after this chicane. Just that alone. If I can do a lap close to the clean lap that I did, I will still be like, I don't know, 2 seconds faster. okay. I've got all day. Short shift. At least I won't miss Ninetales thanks to that. So that's a positive. I probably should change team now. God, the laptop is so slow. Alright, so let's go back to crashing. Gain 1.2. There's definitely a lot more to be gained, but how about I try a different track? I don't think many people, maybe like 25 people tried this track so far. I don't think many people own it, even though you don't need to own the tracks to do the times. But a lot of people don't go for obscure tracks, even though it's free to lap around it. Okay, it is literally just this page, 25 people. So yeah. So technically I'm like top 20 kind of thing, you know? Oh, good. Well, I'm not the slowest Portuguese. That's something. Even though I don't have a Portuguese flag. I mean, even Germans, right? Most of the players in this game are German because of all the connections with DTM and all that, even though the studio is Swedish and all, you know, things like that. There's still most players here are German in this competition, but normally you'd see a lot more of them. But yeah, Enzo Filippo at the top, there's no surprise there. The guy is bloody quick. And he does a lot of events, the special events and stuff is normally on them. And I don't think Raceroom is even his main sim. I think it's like iRacing or something else. Probably iRacing. But he still spends a lot of time on raceroom, which is cool. I almost feel sorry for the guy. Like, I've seen him enter so many championships, and it's like there's always some bad luck or connection. It's tough. Anyway, next one. Exit session, yes, please. Deep holes. Deep holes. We're going to Germany where we can find some deep holes. Or you can pronounce it as die, I guess. Die holes? Why do I keep coming back here? Come on, game. Just take me there. So the next... Oh, God, okay, yeah, let's go and do that. I'm not even sure. Let's take the Quattro. Just because... I mean, I'd be happy to take any of them, to be fair. Riley Watling, yeah, I guess the classic livery from Group 4. Group B. You know, whatever. Push to pass, no thanks. Right, this track probably not gonna go well either. I don't even know if I've driven this car before. Judging by that, maybe not, because that's all default. Let me give it a bit of steering. Did I give it 1 or 2? 2, hopefully. Yep, this is exactly the track I was thinking of. I have driven it, I've done quite a few laps here. Probably 2 years ago, but let's say they didn't go that well. I don't like any of these cameras though. Yeah. So if I keep the same showing kind of thing. This car is way too fast for this track. With me as a driver, anyway. Does it have ABS? I don't think so. Which makes sense from the era that this car was. I don't know what the brilliant idea of setting up this one. Okay. It's drill all over again. Maybe I have to go to first gear on that one. Not on this one though. Feels like I'm on a karting track with an actual car. I mean, this will be fun if it was with the NSU. Probably. I suppose we got a clean lap. Didn't that in... it was already invalid, wasn't it? I think. No, it wasn't. No, it is. And the next lap as well. Don't know how that wasn't invalid before, but I guess somehow it stayed on track. I mean, this car is pretty big, so yeah, I suppose it kind of makes sense. On a normal car, I'll be well off the track, but with this one, no, there's still probably a few centimeters left on track. Well, I hadn't done that yet, so... Not on those tires, anyway. I think I'm fairly clean on most of the corners still, which is surprising. That's the corner that you got first gear. That obviously I didn't. Whoa, and that was in second. Player control in the middle of a corner. Because why not? That's enough. That's enough. There's not much work around there. This is too much work. It's a nice little track. It's a literal roller coaster, but it's also a lot of work. And it's too hot around there for that. Just gonna get into the flow of those corners, but too much. 1-0 to who? Spain, I hope. Right, so next one probably. Oh god, I don't want to GT to it. We just had Bathurst last week. Well, I mean, for the past 2 weeks, because the competitions last 2 weeks. What time is it? 8:30. I don't particularly fancy. I tell you what, let's try the hill climb. Why not? 134 Jude V8. I really don't know what the difference is on these cars. They all remind me of that BMW from Need for Speed Most Wanted. I guess I'll go with this one. It looks kind of nicer. I mean, this one, the E36 looks nicer apart from the front splinter. I don't like cars that so far out. Now, this one obviously this still has a massive one as well, but doesn't look as awful. The Carlson SLK, massive rear diffuser sticking out though. Well, whatever, it's not like I'm gonna say it anyway. Yeah, Spain scored by penalty. Okay, ooh, let's go, let's go. That should open up the game as well, because now France is gonna have to risk a bit more. And that will give Spain and Yamal the chance to counter. Something that they haven't really had much of a chance to do. Certainly didn't against Portugal, because Portugal were just defending. And even that they couldn't do. I mean, especially when you have 1 or 2 players that won't defend. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Car set up. No, I think if I drove this car was probably when I had the game for free. Before I purchased the content, because some of the climbs were free. I don't know, can't remember. But I don't think I haven't changed anything. So if I drove it, I didn't. Then again, the first few cars that I played in a game, I didn't change anything at all. I just drove them as they were, and even to these days, I don't really change anything. Just the steering ratio on some of them. But obviously, the force feedback I do tend to adjust. So even that's not there. Let's do 2. Maybe let's go with 1, maybe. Right, does it say how long this track is? I think this is the track that I did when the game was free, but with the... it wasn't a hill climb car, it was... maybe it was a hill climb car, but none of these here in the option. It's like a prototype car. I forgot what the name was. This sort of seems familiar. When I was trying my wheel and the pedals to see if they worked, turned out the pedals didn't work. Love that sound though. Okay. It is a beast of a car. Having the racing line on here definitely ruins the immersion more than any other track. I don't think this is the same one that I tried. Because there was a lot of trees early on, and I didn't see that when we were going through here. I mean, there are a lot of trees, but not like what I remember. Now I wish this game had some rally cars. Because I'd love to do this in a rally car. I mean, I can probably get a similar feeling from some of the touring cars. It's too many corners. This will take a while to remember. But it is a cool track. I love it. I don't have a handbrake, so I can't really use it. Even if I wanted to. Unless I still have it mapped to one of the wheel buttons. I don't know. Wow, it took me that long to hit the wall. To be fair, I'm quite happy with that. I don't think we're getting a clean lap here today. Especially as I plan to get rid of the driving line. This is quite pretty, actually. Reminds me of back home, obviously. We've got these massive hills with just mountains on the other side. Not that I should be looking at that, but you know. That's pretty awesome. That's a lot of fun. I think that's me for the next 40 minutes attempting this place, and then I'll be done for the day. Okay. I don't really want to change anything on the car, to be honest. Not that we can change much, but I mean, there. I don't think we can change any of these anyway. Brake pressure, maybe we can change things like that. Yeah. No, I'm not touching any of that. Brake bias, not touching that either. Okay. And obviously this means that I'll be crashing very soon. But that's fine. It's good. I think I'll be sinking a few hours into this track over the next couple of weeks. Oh. Memorizing all these corners. It's gonna take forever. I'm guessing you can cut the corner there, and probably without realizing you'll get the time invalidated because you cut the corner. Because I think there's more than enough space to get all four wheels off, I think. Anyway, this is the first of many accidents. I wish I could do this with a slower car to learn it. I mean, technically I can. I can just select it from the menu and not be doing the event. But too late for that now. No, I'm stuck in here. These footpaths can... the pavement can mess you up a bit. As I nearly found out at the end of the first run, when you're in a town bait at the top. I touched one of them and nearly lost it. Whoa. I saw on a map how tight it was going to be, but it was too late by then. Why is it not changing gear? God damn it. Is that the one I crashed last time? Okay. I think I would have destroyed the wall probably with that one. It would be fun if you could go fall down the hill. That'd be so great. Sadly, you can do that in some rally games, but definitely not in raceroom. You cannot destroy the barriers, even though they're made of wood in some places. And you're riding metal at high speeds. But that's okay. That's not what the game was supposed to do anyway. Ooh. Yeah, these corners will always be tricky. That's where the pros use a handbrake. Those are lights, actually. No, I don't think I've got. Don't think I've got. What's the triangle for? I don't remember. Oh, it's called to the pits, which you can't do here. That's why it wasn't doing anything when I was pressing it. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Yeah, those are definitely the walls we use in Madeira. Well, the ones on the left, the ones without the stone thingy. The ones where you see the rock, yeah, we don't do that. It's just concrete. Might have the odd rock in there, but... Whoa. This exposure thing, it's doing my head in though. On a screen. Because it doesn't really change and they're always there. So, yeah, that is a bit annoying. Right, baby? Why is it not telling me green or anything? Is it something in my settings that I've got hidden? Always make the same mistake there. Ooh, that was close. Really? That's a first. I suppose there will be many firsts in many attempts I'll do. Is that a church now? Just a big mansion, I think. Okay. I'm hungry. We'll have a big banana. God, oh. Banana. I miss the minions. Oh, it's an half time. Okay. Mikel Hoyarzabal. I don't know of the Spanish players. They have the most possession again, by the looks of it. Shots, kind of the same. Nobody seems to hit the target. Way more passes for Spain. Yeah, not way more, but yeah, a few more. Pass accuracy, kind of the same. France actually higher. By 1%, yeah, I know. Same amount of fouls, same yellow cards. Funny enough, still the same red cards too. 3 French offsides against 1 Spanish, which I guess, yeah, France will be doing that. Yeah, makes sense. Trying to get Mbappe and whoever else they've got there to run behind the defenders. So yeah, it makes sense. What? Oh yeah, shouldn't even be there anymore. I guess YouTube on my laptop just can't. On YouTube Studio, you just cannot keep things on live for some stupid reason. Right. The one annoying thing is that it doesn't tell me when it starts. Am I missing something somewhere? Nope. Sorry. I've got a sticky finger. I'm sure it's got nothing to do with the banana. Okay, I didn't break there this time, but that means I got down here a lot fast, carrying a lot more speed. So yeah, I got down here faster. Of course you did. If you didn't break, you're gonna get there faster. But I meant carrying speed. Oh shit. I don't know why I was braking there. Ooh, that was close. I don't know where I'm going. Damn it. As I had said a couple of runs ago, these corners... There's 4 corners in a whole track that are always the ones that I'm going to be likely to miss, because they're tight corners like those 2. And of course there's all the others that you can still just get it wrong completely. Yeah, now it's all out anyway. I mean, it's good most of the time. This stupid fucking I hate Google. Google Chrome is getting shittier and shittier by the day. Like most of technology, to be fair. Actually, when we think about it, the big advancements in technology have stopped for a few years now. Now everything is just getting worse. I don't know. I'll have to ask in Discord later. It might be some setting that I've got disabled here. I know, and I don't recall ever saying a setting that would mean anything like that. But reset as you do elements, data display, static HUD. I never removed anything, so that's a bit annoying. Copy tracker. What time is it? Anyway, 9 o'clock. Right, I'll try one more run. Yeah, fuck knows. Whoa! Just pushing more and more as I get more accustomed to the track, which is what you're supposed to do, obviously. But that happens as a result. I don't think that's the first time I hit that one. Yep. Okay, now it's every corner. Oh fuck. Yeah, these two here. So annoying as well. Considering I had crashed in everything just before them, I survived those two. And then this one's here. Not surprised. Ooh. I might have hit the inside there, which is a first. Bad. Could really do with a higher frame rate on this track, actually. There's a couple of those corners, and when I'm turning so close to the wall, it doesn't look great. But it's easy to have it locked at 60. Because if it's not locked at 60, then I'm definitely not streaming. Oh, that is tiring. That is so good, but it's so tiring. What time is it? Okay, let's do one more run. One more time. Too much. Damn it! I knew the corner was coming as well. I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing. Yeah. Again. Oops, neutral. In fairness, I'm surprised that hasn't happened before. Because half the time I don't even know which gear I'm on anymore. Definitely need to go back to taking it easy. Well, that was taking it easy. I still crashed. Okay, well that's the first. I hadn't felt that before with the front tires. The thing is, I don't even know what sort of time I'm doing anyway. Which is annoying, because I don't get a session counter on top of the lap counter. So that is frustrating. But definitely have to do it a few more times between now and 2 weeks time. 1 week and 5 days left of the event. Obviously, I need to at least try to get a clean lap, so that would be great. But the other part is that it's just so much fun. Which cars people are using? A bit of everything, to be honest. Oh, the top people are on a 134 Judd. I mean, the car does feel pretty nice. I don't know. I've got no idea how the Mercedes feels or the other one, which is nowhere here. Oh, there we go. That's the first, the E36 on 16th. And you can see people have been having fun here because there's over 100 people that have done it. A lot of C's and D's down here, though. Is that Superwoman? Okay, is that cool? I don't recognize any of these names anyway. Oh, there is one thing I wanted to do. What is the settings? I'll go back. I'd imagine I'll fit ahead of most of the C's and D's because normally that's how I fall on the rankings. But I need a clean lap. And I'm glad I didn't really pay attention to whoever is fastest now because the time it's already going to start giving me nightmares. Right, settings, exposure somewhere here. Sorry, graphics, you muppet. Exposure, mind you, it's already on 2. I got 2. I mean, let me try 0 and see. Just to see how it looks. Because so far I've not, that's why I've had it set at 3, because I've not had issues in the other track, and I'm quite happy with the compromises and how bright certain places look. But having that same reflection, which I don't even know if it's controlled by that, but we're going to find out now. That just gets a little annoying, having that on your screen all the time. Sometimes I can just focus past it and ignore it. And sometimes I'm looking at it. You're looking at it, you're not really seeing the road. Even though you are, but you know, it's one of those that you're not completely focused. It's like putting cling film in front of you. It's like, yeah, you can see where you're going, but you can still see the cling film as well. And it annoys you. No, okay, so that's not exposure. So whatever the hell that is, I've got no idea what it is, and that's annoying. At least I can set the exposure back to what it was. Oh. Well, I think it is time to take a break indeed. There we go. That will put an end to it pretty quick. Okay, so let's go back out, set it to what it was, and leave it there. Because we can get rid of it. That reflection. Well, it is what it is. Just get used to it. So let's go back to 3. There we go. Okay. That's gonna be it for today. I've got no idea when I'll stream next, as usual. Yesterday I nearly did, but then I felt like playing ESO and I didn't feel like streaming ESO. So I recorded, I even edited and posted because I literally did not edit. It was 2 hours of me playing ESO and going to Aminos in High Isle, and yeah, no editing whatsoever, just literally play through. Should call it a let's play even, but whatever. It doesn't really matter what I call my videos anyway. Especially when you're 125 into a playlist. But yeah, I've got that, which I will probably just publish tomorrow. And then I don't know the next time that I'll stream. I haven't really done any racing either, even single player or ranked in the past 2 weeks. Literally, the last thing I did was hot laps, and it was on a last stream. And I may have done, I did some more hot laps after the stream because I did most of the remaining events, and that was literally it. So I try to play. Just there's not enough time in a week, and weekends go really quick because anything else that I can't do during the week, I have to do it on the weekend, and then time just flies. And then I'm watching racing, and while I'm racing, I'm not doing it. Watching racing, I'm not doing anything. Anyway, if anybody does come across the video, anybody that popped on a stream, thank you very much. I will see you on the next one, and hope you stay safe and happy gaming. As usual, very happy gaming. Even though everything is getting more expensive, enjoy what you have. That's what I do. Streaming with a 12-year-old card. Anyway, I'll shut up and head out when OBS decides to pop. OBS, hello, are you still there? Yes, it is still there. Nice to see you again. It has been 2 hours since I last saw you. Peace. Hey, good night to take care. Sleep well.